President's Day thwarted me yesterday, but not today. Not today, son. This is from Meredith McLaughlin. Do you know Meredith?
I've heard her name before.
Do you know the fiasco with her name?
I vaguely remember that you were announced to the
No, it's just for some reason Brian and Andrew just kept calling her Meredith McLaughlin. The other day, Seth Domback posted on Facebook. He was like, "Maybe you guys should do a podcast where you bring Meredith McLaughlin on and ask her how to pronounce her name." For the record, I knew it was McLaughlin all along.
And how do you know for sure that that's what it is?
Don't. Alrighty, I'm a little happier with this setup. I think I've got more room to work with, and I'm going to record the Dr. Wiley remix that I was working on the other day, officially today, right now. You guys remember that scene in the Odyssey where Odysseus is sailing past the sirens, and he has his crew members tie him up to the mast so that he won't be tempted? But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I finally realized that me and my phone are like the sirens in Odysseus.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Robot!
I finally decided that I cannot be trusted with my phone after 10 p.m. I'm sure by now we've all heard that using your phone late at night signals to your body that it's still daytime because of the bright light. But for me, it's not so much the light, it's the Twitter, and it's the Facebook, and it's constantly scrolling through a timeline thinking that the next thing is going to satisfy me. But it never does. It's kind of like Christmas, how anticipation is better than actually receiving. You keep going through and thinking that the next tweet is going to be the most interesting thing that will just make your life complete. But I really feel like we need to acknowledge how addictive and powerful these things are. Don't give me that crap that you don't do it too. At this point, it's not weakness of character that we're addicted to our phones. There's something else within our DNA that makes these things just so attractive, like a bird drawn to a shiny object. And I've heard willpower described as a muscle. So every single time I go to bed and I put my phone in airplane mode next to my bed, that is not enough of a deterrent to keep me from using my phone. So when I don't fall asleep right away, I have to actually use my willpower to not use the phone because it's sitting right there. And every single night that I use my willpower to not use my phone, it gets worn down a little bit every single day. So to that end, to preserve what little willpower I actually have, I have decided that I'm going to put my phone in my car at 10 o'clock every night so that I'm not tempted to use it. The saying goes, the things that you own start to own you. But like I said, it's more the information overload that is the issue to me. We're constantly ingesting all sorts of media and information and just sensory input to the point where we have such little time to just be sitting there and let an original thought form in our minds. Last night after I put my phone away, I just decided I'm going to bed. I'm going to lie in the dark until I fall asleep. If I'm bored, that's fine. But at least I won't keep adding to my life before I can deal with what I've already added into my life. I think a really good analogy is video games. Every single time you buy a game and you don't finish that game, and you buy another one, and then you buy another one, your backlog grows and grows and grows, and it kind of fills up that free space in your mind that could be used to have new experiences. So I've decided to take a hardline stance against what I put into my brain. There was a time where the internet did not exist. There was a time where TV stations shut off after 10 p.m. and all you saw was snow. This rhythm of life is what we need for our brains to operate normally. When we're constantly inputting and inputting and inputting, there's no space to put it, and we start to go crazy. At least I start to go crazy. And I feel like a stand needs to be made because there's something in us that is just completely addicted to these, and that's fine. We just need to acknowledge that there is an addiction. There's an addictive quality about these things. I think it's because fundamentally one of the most satisfying things about being a human, and maybe one of the most amazing things about being a human, is that learning is our MO. That's what we do better than any other creature on this planet. And now that we have literally the entire world's knowledge at our fingertips at all times, it's like trying to drink water out of a fire hose. But as I mentioned at the very beginning, I can't be trusted. I've said many times before that I'll limit my intake of media, but I've never done it. And I looked at it rationally, and I found that the only option is to tie myself to that mast and tell my crewmates, do not untie me, no matter what. I don't care what I say, do not do it. It's for my own good. So, as I've said, I've only got so much willpower. So I pick my battles. And today, I'm going to lose the battle on whether I'm eating pizza or not. Pizza, pizza! That's going to do it for today's vlog. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. No, that's what it is.
How do you know?
Because she told us.
Oh, okay. Some strong looking coffee.
Just fill up the top of Sonic's head. No, I don't need a full Sonic today.
Just need a 75%.
Just up to his ear. No, it's not hot enough, damn it.